my husband and I, along with our 3 children, moved here in 1996, so we're kind of the old people of the neighborhood now.
Oh, I've lived here 30 years.
More than 30.
Might be more because I drove bus and lived here.
So I was concerned about falling in the bathroom mainly because I have a back issue and I have AFib. And I fell in the basement about 2-3 years ago.
I knew it existed because a friend of mine long ago gave me a little, and she said, why don't you try? So I did, and that was 5 years ago.
I've been hoping and praying that somebody will fix it, because the county came with a guy who says, listen, if you don't do this and this and this, they give me a list. We're going to send you out. You're going to lose your house. I said, why?
I'd been told about it by my sister, who saw an ad in Craigslist, and they were trying to give away a refrigerator to someone who needed it. And she said, what is this Rebuilding Together thing? And I said, I don't know. So we looked it up and just saw that there was a program. And I thought, wow, that's something that is really necessary, and it's a really good idea.
I have problems with arthritis. I hardly can do much. So also with vertigo. And so I could not wait, for somebody to come and help me.
I've been using the shower upstairs and I really didn't have any good support in case I fell again. So we asked them to put a grab bar in there.
My wife, for the last 2 years, been on the bed. Almost lost it twice in 2 years and plus. And I quit my job on the December 17th because there's nobody here to help. My wife can't go to the bathroom. I had to give her bath towel, And I had to change her 3 times a day. And that's just, a big job. Yeah, I don't care. She's my wife. 45 years with her. And knowing that I almost lost it, I want to help more.
When we saw that it was available, we went ahead and applied, and we're surprised how fast Fritz got back to us. And then, they said, okay, we're going to set you up, because I guess we're approved. When they came through, they noticed things in our house that we didn't even notice that needed to be repaired, fixed, or safety issues. And then they gave it to Oscar, who was the King of Kings. And he coordinated the volunteers to come out on April 30th. We had probably 18 or 19 volunteers show up. And they did everything from trimming the tree right there to this railing. I've fallen before and it wasn't fun. To installing the storm door, to putting railings up all the way to the 3rd floor of my house, to putting a new cabinet in the bathroom because there was mold in there. They did some mold remediation. They arrived, they solved the problem, and they got into it right away. The things that they focused to fix, it was like the closing these windows that at night I could hardly close them anymore.
Actually, Bob, that. And he came in with a crew, and in one day they fixed just about everything.
The railing in the backyard on the back steps needed to be fixed. It had broken down at the bottom, and they fixed that.
They painted the kitchen. They did a lot of stuff that took 3 days to finish, and there were only 2 people. They did ceiling work where there had been water damage. They went in the backyard and cleaned that all up, painted a door, fixed the sliding glass door.
They had to fix the 3 toilets, with the new toilets. They fixed it. Now they're okay. But at that time, one was leaking and only one was working. The other one didn't work at all. So they'll fix all that.
It was the dryer. I didn't know that it was not correct. And I didn't know that it could have done something that we didn't want to happen.
I did a grab bar in the bathroom upstairs because I have a back issue, and so that they put in a much nicer one for us. And the railings, and then they added like a kitchen countertop to a butcher block that we have to give us a little bit more room.
That's the hole that my grandkids made during the last 2 years they've been here. I mean, they don't live here, but they come here on the weekend.
Dad was on his little car. Is that his car? He kept coming, that little car kept coming in and out, in and out, in and out. And it was because if something didn't work with this material, he had to run and get what he needed. So, and he would come quickly, so the volunteers, they don't have no wait time or anything. It was just...
So, I mean, it was just so much work that got done. Everybody was really sweet. They were very, very respectful, not only of our home, but also of our feelings.
But by the time we were patching the holes, we found a lot of toys inside. They were putting their toys, they hiding their toys there from each other. So
definitely, the work they have done had helped me. It's gonna help me for who knows.
It used to be that I could do a lot of work around here, and as my cousin from Oklahoma would say, I used to could do all of this, and I can't now. It's a program that has got me going, getting more things done. In fact, my sister who lives in California and I have organized the family on a weekend in mid-July. Everybody's coming over with paintbrushes and we're going to paint the house.
this weekend I'm going to bring some friends to help me paint because all the patches are covered.
But we realized that when you get 7 or 8 people or 9 people or whatever together, you can get so much more done than you can with just 1 person or 2 people trying on weekends or whatever.
And my grandkids know that if any of them make another hole, they won't come here anymore, so they don't do it.
I mean, it's really motivated me to do more work around here and to keep things up and to notice what needs to be done.
Well, if they need a little help, if I can give it, I will try to help them.
The best thing, my son, as I said, was here that day, my middle son. And he's never been what you might call handy. I mean, he tries, but now he's a homeowner now. And while they were here, they taught him to spackle, they taught him to do drywall on the ceiling. They were teaching people, okay, this is how you do it, now you do it. And so the people that were here were not only learning and doing for themselves, but now they can take that skill to the next place. And it was fabulous to watch all of that.
They are welcome to come back anytime they want to come by when they want to.
If I mention it to people, they say, what? And they want to know more because it's a very unusual way of helping each other, really.
I want to thank you, Building Together, for all this effort they've done to fix the house in a proper way so you can live better. I don't think without them, people that is in need, they won't be able to do that. So thank you very much to all of you.
I want to thank everybody. I want to thank the donors. I want to thank the volunteers. And I would love to invite them to have some coffee with me one day. Thank you.